Oh, I need some spray paint. Pretty sure I saw some in here. 1 hour later. Is there anyone else that's got like a very conspicuous light? Don't see anywhere. There, maybe? There is a light here. There's nothing. Oh! I'm dumb as shit.
Last time on Fallout London, after arriving at Camelot and speaking with a few people, we witnessed a duel between two feuding families, the Baileys and the Fletchers. After talking to Arthur, he advised us that we need to come to the aid of Camelot as our initiation, and to do that we must solve the conflict of the fire on the disputed land. After speaking with both families and following some dubious clues from a small child, we kind of came to the conclusion that maybe it was a case of Romeo and Juliet, where two of the family members were secretly boinking. Anyway, welcome back.
So, as the... Ooh, that is a beautiful sky. Look at that. Wow. Oh, well, Kira's right now. It is pissing down. We want to check the authenticity of this letter because I feel it is dodgy as fuck. But I also have the feeling that Edward has more to this than he is letting on. So we need to check that out too. Where is the... We're going back to Camelot here, aren't we? That's not even where we want to go. Right, we want to go... The substation. That's where we want to go, right? I feel like it could be Edward. He was very, very standoffish about his injury. Very standoffish. And I suspect foul play. Very much suspect foul play. Right, back on the road. Bunch of garbage here. But we will cut across here because I think this might be a quicker route. What is that place? We've been there? Is that part of... No, where is that? What is that? I feel like we've been there. It's part of Brickton, maybe? Right, there we go. So here's the treehouse. Substation is over here. Oh. Bit easy to follow the blood now, isn't it? Is this the fireplace? I think it might be. Easy to sort of investigate at night, then it was glowing. Okay. Right, Edward, you piece of shit. Tell us the real deal, Ryan.
Can I help you?
Said Edward. I meant Ryan. Tell me the truth, Ryan. Why are you limping around?
He had an accident, that's all. A tree fell on me. Hazard of the trade.
Damn trees, they'll rue the day they crossed you. Anyway, tell me your secrets. Maybe have we got anything that... Oh, I see. Get well soon.
Thanks.
Okay, I want to
Bye.
see if we can boost our charisma or our... Was it perception? We might be able to do that. That's luck. That's damage resist. We've got... Haven't we got... I thought we had... That's endurance. Shit. Have we got anything that boosts our charisma? I don't think so. Okay. Have we got any aid that does it that's not like a drug? I don't think we do. Oh, here we go. Persuasion. Let me just eat this hamburger,
Can I help
and now you'll tell me your secrets. Oh.
He had an accident, that's...
Yeah. Oh, what? That would make sense. There are a lot of trees around. Damn trees. No, there's got to be a way. There's got to be a way. I thought that would have done our perception, right? Or persuasion, sorry. Apparently didn't, though. What's our... Yeah, what is our persuasion then? Perception, 6. Charisma 7. God, if we had something to boost our charisma. Maybe we do. Maybe. That boosts our agility. Come on, give us some. Give us some good stuff. That also does perception. So now, yes, we should be able to do it. Hello. Okay, tell me the truth.
He had an accident, that's...
Yeah. That wound looks to be inflicted by something sharp, not something as blunt as a tree.
Oh shit. It's not what it looks like. At least, it didn't happen the way you think. Please, just let me explain. It was an accident. Me and Timmy were sneaking off to the tavern that night. We wanted to surprise Thomas. One of those bleeding radstags came out of nowhere and rammed right into my leg. I didn't even notice I dropped the lantern. We ran off, and Timothy went to get me some bandages. By the time he came back, the fire started.
Now your brother's dead. Does anyone else in your family know about this?
No. I think my mum suspects, but she doesn't know. My dad wouldn't believe it even if he saw it.
Well, why did Timmy try and frame someone else?
I don't know. I told him not to. We knew this fire would be bad for the family, me especially. I guess he wanted to protect me. Probably afraid of losing another brother.
I mean, that's fair. That'll be all. Your confession will be used as evidence.
Please, tell Arthur the whole truth. Make him understand.
Okay, that we can do. Right, well, hooray! We have solved the drama, and it was not because Ryan was getting lucky. It was instead because Ryan was a klutz. Yeah, right. Very British weather at the moment. Oh yeah, these guys, well, we strayed too far into their territory. So now we will drop them like flies. Very slow sort of aim speed, which I'm not opposed to. It's got to have something to balance it out. Bonk. Get roasted. Oh yeah, it doesn't have very good VATS accuracy too, unless you're like right up close.
Jesus, it hurts. It really hurts.
Good. Should do. Oh, you missed. There we go. One shot. 2 shots. And they're not doing much to us. I think we're, fairly good on the damage resistance now. Bonk. Have another shot. Bonk. Never. Oh. Taking the shotgun, thank you very much. Ooh, silver pocket watch, yes please. Hello, I'm the bodyguard. Enjoy some shots to the skull. Boop. There we go. Nice. Oh, 303. She's got a vintage rifle. Oh, Jesus. Unnecessary, but thank you. Nice. Plasma, shotgun, good. You turned into ash, I think you are. Maybe? Or are you just gonna burn? Just gonna burn. Wow, they're just At least I stay roasty toasty, right? Okay, what do we got here? We've got some meat bags, gun ammo, good, good, good. We've got a Sleipnir with a silver locket, I'll take it. Take those. I think we're good in here now. Let's just have a quick look around, make sure there's no loot that we can grab. Could have a little kip if we wanted to. But mainly it's just the meat bags. Pelvis bones, shotgun shells. Yeah, we're good. Alright. Back to Camelot, I guess. There we go. Some more 5mm. We should use that for a bit, actually. There it is. 98 bullets. It's not many, but it'll do. Free magazines worth, at least. We should actually have a little snack, too. Man, I'm so glad that we had the... So glad we had the kids' meal and the... What was it in the end? I can't remember. Stingwing fillet? Very lucky. Very, very lucky. We would have failed it otherwise. Although we might have been able to press it. It did have the option there to just be like, tell us the truth. Whether he would have responded to that, I don't know, but... it was pretty clear he was suspect, but I still thought maybe it'd be some sort of candlelit dinner with Sarah. Oh, bit of hitching there, that's all good. Are we out of the rat stall? I feel like we are. Should be. Camelot in the distance, nice, nice, nice. Well, hopefully the round table decision will be... Crackers will be fairly, I want to say lenient, because it was an accident at the end of the day, but they did cover it up and let other people take the blame, and that's what ended up with the, the child getting killed, the brother. So kind of shitty for both sides, but more so for the family that they've suffered enough, is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Like, they've already lost one brother. I don't think the other person should be tried and put to death or anything like that. That sounds a bit crazy. But who knows? So we've got a quiver, we've got some arrows. We need a bow. I'd like to try a bit of archery. I was a big fan of archery as a kid. I only did it like 4 or 5 times, but it was a lot of fun. So much so I even stuffed up in one of my German classes. I think, yeah, it was German. Yeah, it was German. We had to say, like, I like, something we like in German, and I chose archery. I thought, oh, I'll be fancy now. I'll choose archery. Ich liebe... It's Schießen something, but I said Scheisen. I basically said I like to fire curved poo, is what I said. And my German teacher cracked up immensely at that. He thought it was hilarious. He explained it to me afterwards. But I wish I could... Bogenschießen. Yeah, Bogenschießen, Bogenscheisen. I said Bogenscheisen, which means I like to fire curved poo. Bogenschießen is archery? I think that's how it's pronounced. I can't remember. It's a long time ago, but either way, you want to freak out a German person or make them laugh, just say Ich liebe Bogenschießen. I'm sure that'll go down real well. Arthur.
How goes the investigation?
Good, I was talking about poo. Right, I know who started the fire.
Go on.
Oh, it was the... Shit, one of the Fletchers were the hunters, weren't they? It was the Baileys.
As I unfortunately suspected. The evidence?
It was Ryan Bailey. Ryan confessed, but it was just an accident. No one else knows it was them. Yeah, it was Ryan Bailey. He's an injury consistent with one sustained by the player. It was Ryan and Timothy Bailey. That's the full story. Ryan confessed, but it was just an accident. No one else knows it was them.
I was so sure this was about the land. I didn't think Harold and Edward could both be wrong. What exactly happened?
They were sneaking off to the tavern. A radstag rammed into Ryan's legs and he dropped the lantern.
Those poor boys. The guilt they must be feeling over their brother. terrible. I'll have a talk with them. Consider the matter dealt with. I know Edward Fletcher. He's not one to demand sanctions over the mistakes of 2 boys. And Harold? Well, I'll talk with him too. I asked for the truth and you gave it to me. Now I must act on it. I shall be glad to settle this dispute amicably. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome, bud.
You've done well and proven yourself worthy of Camelot. From this day forth, this land is your land. You shall defend it as your own. I bestow upon you the rank of sergeant.
Wow.
You serve it well.
Straight to sergeant.
Now, I had questions if we ever cross paths. Questions about our new head of the civil service, Smythe. Guinevere, our agent in Westminster, has been looking into them for years, but they remain elusive. Who are they?
He's the leader of an underground organisation known as Angel. He controls the gentry behind the scenes using an army of clone soldiers and
I
scientists.
see. That's some alarming intel. How did you come by it?
I'm one of them. I woke up in one of the Angel labs with no memory of who I was. When I escaped, I followed their trail.
Rough. I imagine that trail led you to Westminster. But who let you in? Few have the privilege to come and go.
I wasn't really let in, I was captured. I think it was Smythe who put me on the list. They said something about meeting in Westminster face to face.
Curious. I assume that meeting never happened, judging by your prompt incarceration. After you escaped, Tristan and Iseult met you at the tournament. It seems you were more than just an observer. They said you were looking for explosives, so I must assume you were behind the explosion. Why exactly?
Well, a man known as Mr. X told me Smythe would be there. He claimed to be an Angel dissident. It was his idea to blow it up.
So you wanted to kill Smythe, but ended up causing the tragedy that gave them more power. I'd wager Mr. X was more fond of Smythe than he let on.
My feeling too.
But that's in the past. No point dwelling on it. I expect this Smythe character will take a role in things to come. We must be ready to face all the gentry can throw at us. They're with Smythe now. That gets me onto your next assignment. I want to strike a blow against the Tommies, but I don't want to take military action. At least not yet. Percival is looking into something that you
See,
can
I'm
help
not
with.
really opposed to
Speak
the
him.
Tommies.
Good luck, Sergeant.
Oh, Jesus. Wow, look at our rads. Holy shit. Wow, that was quick. Right away, right away, right away, right away. Take a Rad-X. Wow, that's actually wrecking our shit. Holy shit. Some of this stuff. There we go. Good lord. Man, that took us down real quick. Every breath you take. Speak to Percival in his office. Oh, we actually get to go in Camelot. Nice. Maybe we'll get to meet this mystical Merlin and his trebuchet.
Oi, watch it.
We're getting rads in here. Jesus, what's going on? Why are we getting... Whoa, careful with that flag, mate. What are you doing with it? Yeah, we are getting rads in here. Holy shit. We just getting, like, permanent rads now? What's going on? Huh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, if Merlin's building a trebuchet, right? God, there's a lot of these guys in here. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm trying. You're just all in the way. If Merlin's building a trebuchet, right? Is it possible they've used this, because it's the same engine as Skyrim, is it possible that they have made it so you can fire the trebuchet? And can you possibly put yourself... Morse telegraph. Maybe you can put yourself in it and launch yourself. That would be most amazing. I don't like that we're still getting rads in here. That's, man, yeah, it's just like winding us down. Sunglasses. Nothing over here, is it? Oh, hello. I'll take that, sure. Fuse, why not? Bin? No. And hopefully that gets fixed when we fast travel or something, because otherwise it's a problem. A real problem. Uh-huh. Big rotting Brahmin, Fandaddy Dozy. I guess we go find Percival wherever he is. Is he up or down? He's up. Oh god, they're blocking the door now. Jesus. Can you not? Actually, I want to see if we quick load, is that gonna fix the rad stuff? It is not. It is not gonna fix it. Alright, okay. Everyone just is irradiated in here. Oh, we got a little shop here, blacksmith.
For the quest continues.
Yeah, I'd like to see what you've got. He does have a little bit of stuff. No, not that we have anything to really sell. Explosive arrows, nice. Field point arrows? Fire field point arrows? Fire point arrows? Interesting. Yeah, I think we could have some fun with this stuff, right? Makeshift dagger. Oh, that's grim looking. Makeshift mace. Nice. Morion helmet. Nuclear arrow. Ooh, interesting. Where's your weapons? Bows, here we go. Wood bows. Why they got different... Yeah, they've all got different stuff here. Weird. Well, you'd obviously go for the one that does the most, right? 51. How much is that? 113. I mean, we could probably make that work, right? Let's sell 455. 50 cal. And what else can we sell? Let's sell the T-round, so we're not using that T-round pistol yet. What else we got? Fusion cells. We could sell all of those. Yeah. Okay. Probably have to do something about the bow. Bedivere.
Greetings. What's your business?
Oh, I thought you'd talk to me, but maybe not. Oh, strange robot. Hello. Beep beep boop to you too. Hey there, bud. Hey. Cool. I don't believe we've been introduced. What's your name? An excited beep? Cool. Pendragon. Loyal Knight of Camelot. Nice. My respects, Knight. Camelot victorious. Cool. Patriotic beep. What is it you do around here? Would you like to travel together? A nervous beep. Oh, he's keen. Send Kira to... Oh yeah, you can go to London Bridge too. Yeah. Right. Nice! New companion. Sorry, Kira. We've just bailed on you immediately. Oh god, this rad stuff is real problem. Nice. I don't think he's going to have much in the way of dialogue, but still fun. Where is the stairs? Here we go. Oh. Merlin.
Hail, Sergeant.
Hello. What was life like before the Great War?
That's a broad question. I'm not one to reminisce. Not a good habit for people in my line of work. I was in the forces, commando unit. Had a few tours under my belt. Saw a lot. Learned a little. Not a period of my life I hold in high regard. Later, I became a government advisor on specific tactical implementation. Use of military assets. That sort of thing. A period of my life I hold in contempt. I can't help but feel responsible, in some small part, for the Great War. Look around you. I don't think we did very well on the remit of protecting the people of the United Kingdom.
Not particularly.
The ultimate hidden truth of the world is that it is something that we make and can just as easily make differently.
From London originally?
No. I'm from a small coastal town in the west. Truth be told, there was a time where I'd do anything to avoid being in London.
Fair enough. Tell me more about the factions.
Who do you want to know about?
Tell me about the fifth column. Seems we can't join them.
Highly organized, highly motivated, well-trained, and ideologically committed. The one advantage we have over them is their lack of organic support.
So they're like the Brotherhood, are
I
they?
wouldn't be confident in that remaining the case. Especially if their
Oh, the
propaganda
Enclave, maybe?
techniques gain traction.
The Enclave works a lot on propaganda. Who are the Vagabonds?
A threat of yesterday had their hair cut by another outfit of criminals. Think of them like an old landmine. Something that should be disarmed, but easily avoided.
Well, I'm actually, you know, pretty well up in there. Who are the Isle of Dogs Syndicate?
London's preeminent criminal gang. About as dangerous as they come, but ultimately susceptible to the issues that plague such organizations. Greed, self-interest, dishonesty. The tactics to defeat criminals are tried and tested.
Yeah, that's true. They are pretty paranoid, aren't they? Who are the Gentry?
The Gentry are the complacent mass that we'll have to shift in order to meaningfully achieve anything.
So is Camelot like the Minutemen? I guess so. Oh, jeez. Alright. That's all. Goodbye.
Well. Oi, watch it.
I'm trying to get up the stairs, you jackass. Magic your way out of that, magic man. Toaster in a can. Would sleeping help? No, Red X is one off again. Jeez. What is going on? Probably it's not some sort of weird bug. I'll have to play through again just to get to this point.
Ever vigilant.
Green hammer, magnifying glass. Percival!
Ah, there you are.
You don't dress like a knight.
Your arrival, I'd stand up to greet you, but I'm too busy with my work, as you can see. I am Percival, head of communications for Camelot. This is my personal office. Quite beautiful, no?
Yeah, very nice. Where'd you get all these machines?
What you see here is the result of hard work, perseverance, and my genius idea of stealing the BBM storage key after I quit my job.
What's the BBM?
Now, whatever happens, we have got their bloody equipment and they have not.
Okay, what's there to communicate?
Words of encouragement, valiant speeches straight from Arthur's mouth, and near constant reminders of what the Gentry has taken from us. Or, as the layman calls it, propaganda.
Okay. Arthur said you needed my help.
Help? Yes. Any assistance is much appreciated. You see, one of my duties is to keep in contact with all of the fractured factions in this great nation of ours. Partly to offer assistance, and partly to stop them from getting any bright ideas about assisting the other side. I've been in conversation with a strange tribe based in Brickton, and they are not happy with how these devious Tommies have been treating them. I, for one, can't stand to see oppression, especially when the oppressed have agreed to oust the Tommies in favor of Camelot protection.
Okay, have they offered any kind of payment?
We stand to gain much more than mere tickets from this exchange. If we can show the people that Camelot stands for democracy and freedom, then it's only a matter of time before others follow in this tribe's footsteps. And if we can do it while kicking the Tommies in their righteous fannies, well, that's a win-win, isn't it?
Okay, I didn't beg you for a bleeding heart.
My heart bleeds for all those who live under tyranny. Especially those who can develop into key strategic alliances.
Fair, fair. Oh, what's so strange about this
They
tribe?
don't like anything made after 1922, for one. They believe the Great War was a sign from the spirits that we should all return to living in huts.
Are they wrong,
I
though?
believe any man, woman or child should be free to live life as they desire, even if that means wiping their asses with sticks and stones.
Alright. So, you want me to help push the Tommies away? We know why they don't like the Tommies.
Why you caught Arthur's keen eye. I want you to go to Brickton and find Roach, the tribe's leader. He is a strange man, but you must treat him with utmost respect. He has a plan on how to push the Tommies away, help him return to me, and then perhaps you'll find yourself within Camelot's highest ranks.
Okay, I can do that. Okay. Okay. Wish me luck.
Good luck, servant of Camelot.
Nice. Alright, let's get out of here and see if that fixes our big issue. Come on, Pendragon. Crazy bastard. Okay, let's get out of here. Ah, look at that. It's fixed. Okay, I think it might have been a bug. I can't see why that place would be so radioactive, right? Ah, okay. Good. Let's have some more of our colas. It did kind of fuck us up a little bit, that, didn't it? Nice. Okay, that will do. That's much better. Okay, where do we need to go? Again? Back to Brickton. Let's drop a save here, because one might be a good place to get a screenshot. Camelot. And let's go straight to Brickton. Nice. Let's go see Roach. Let him know that we're all for him living in his underpants, but we need a way to kick out these Tommies. I was quite keen to join the Tommies, honestly, but I don't know. They do seem to be pushing, well, much like any sort of military, they're pushing for the government that's currently in charge, which at this point is the gentry, and we don't want that. So as much as, you know, they may feel that they're the good guys, and what they're doing is noble and right, maybe it's not. Maybe they don't know that they're so propagandized, right? Maybe they don't know that they're so...
I see strange storm clouds in your horizon.
Sure.
Be careful.
Hey, Roach.
I humbly welcome you back to the land of Brickton. I had a feeling our fates would align once again. Mother Earth told me so.
Ooh,
I
sure
do
did.
wish our paths crossed once more under a kinder moon, for this one is littered with cunning and secrecy. Now, me and my fellow tribesmen have come up with 3 simple tasks that'll agitate the Tommies and push them out of our land without the need for violence.
Okay,
First,
I'm listening.
you shall poison their ration supplies with these laxatives.
Great, we make them shit themselves. Good. I'm all
You
for
shall
it.
destroy the generator that's powering their turrets.
Easy
And
enough.
finally, you'll spread rumours about the man leading this battalion, the dreadful Lieutenant Doyle. Fulfill these 3 tasks, and soon Camelot will have an ally in Brickton.
Cool. Why is your tribe allying with Camelot?
We are not invested in Arthur's dream of a united London, writhing under his benevolent thumb. We simply wish to be left alone. And unfortunately, the only one willing to grant us that wish was Arthur. Fear makes companions of us all.
Okay. Well, if that's what you're wearing clothes, if that's that, what's your problem with Tom? Has he done that as well? So time for me to go do the jobs, right? Let's go do as we are told. The good little soldier that we are. Makes you wonder, you know, are we the one being propagandized? Maybe. Definitely a possibility.
Rule Britannia! Britannia rule the waves!
Right, Noah!
Never shall be slaves!
Interesting. Right, how do we get to the generators? Guess it's this way. Now, the rumours. They might be a bit of an interesting one because...
We won't go quietly, you can count on that.
I don't know how susceptible the Tommies would be to that, right? Food rations, mixing some laxatives. Where do I get the laxatives from? I thought he gave me laxatives. Did he not? How do I get laxatives? Ah, shit. Maybe that's somewhere else? How do I get laxatives? Where do I get laxatives? Does it tell me on the stuff? Poison the ration supplies with laxatives. Maybe it's in here somewhere.
Mind the gap and all that.
Yeah. I'm looking for poop medicine. Wonder glue. I mean, it's an economy wonder glue. I'm trying to rob you. Do you mind turning around? We're not here on behalf of Camelot, by the way. Yoink. How do we poison it, I wonder? Uh-oh. 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 Oh no! Oh, poo. Okay. Well, I guess we'll load that up again. Right. So we don't
I wish
have
I could meet the Queen.
laxatives. Does it tell us where that? Oh, from the medical facility. Yeah, it does tell us. I was just dumb. Take that. Thank you very much. Medical facility, huh? Where be that, I wonder? Maybe this one? This looks like a medical facility of some sorts. Hello, Private Kerr.
Sir! Oh, sorry. Thought you were Lieutenant Doyle for a moment. How can I help you?
Are you scared of Lieutenant Doyle?
Scared? Me? No, not at all. I have absolutely nothing to say about Lieutenant Doyle. I mean, yes, I don't quite enjoy his methods. And the way he constantly doles out surprise inspections whenever he feels like it. But it is not my place to comment on these things.
Well, I've got a secret to tell you.
Really? What is it?
Plans to leave you all behind, trade it for a higher position in Westminster.
That can't be true. He promised to stay with us until the Brickton mission was done. Then again, he's always spoken poorly about our performance. And his disdain for Brickton is hard to miss.
Probably the most believable one, right?
But I need to tell my mates about this.
Oh no, it's supposed to be a secret. You can't do that. You can't do that.
You'd have to be insane to take on the Tommies.
Yeah. Good job. Me and my robot friend are pretty nuts. Where is this medical facility? There's the generators. How do we... do it hidden? There, we're hidden. Oh. It's a locked control panel. The off switch must be behind them. The key's probably somewhere nearby. The key is probably nearby. Okay. That does seem like a easier to complete thing, right? It's probably in here. Have they got a skeleton hanging up in there? It's fucking weird. Yeah, they do. Oh, this might be the medical place. Laxatives. Noise. Wonder glue, I'll take that too. Anything else in here that we can steal? Oh. Bone saw. Syringes. Dish rag. Soap. There's Morphex here. Not that we use it, so it's probably not that useful. Alright, so that's our laxatives done. Grab that. Can we close the door now? Yeah, there we go. The key is nearby, huh? Where would the key be? On one of these fellas?
Save our gracious Queen. Long live our noble Queen.
I do wonder if we're ever going to meet this Queen, right? Maybe we can just break the lock? Maybe not. No. Right, well let's go ahead and poison the food, I guess. And then we'll look for that key.
Mind the gap and all that.
Yeah, mind the gap. Okay. Don't mind me. I'm going to put in the laxatives. Enjoy shit in your pants, boys. Right, key. Nearby. Up here? Is it on one of you guys?
Where did you come from?
Never you mind. He does not have anything. So maybe on this fella? Nope. Nothing on you either. So if the key is nearby... Where? Oh, control went all funky then. I don't see it in here, right? I'm not seeing a key. I'm not seeing a key at all. So where would they keep the key? This is the problem in this game, is keys are so hard to find. Where would the key be? If I was hiding a key, where would it be? Tell me privates, bunch of oil barrels. Maybe in here? Cans and forks and shit. 9mm, 32, shaped charge, electromagnetic. I mean, it's all good ammo, honestly. Quite a bit of 2mm too. But not what we want. What we want is the gun. Not the gun, the key. I mean, a gun can be a key. If used effectively. But that's not what we want. Is it in the shitter? Are we going to have to come back here and they're all going to be like packed out on the shitters? I hope so. This is very reminiscent of the Rugby World Cup in South Africa, where the New Zealand team was supposedly poisoned. They all got the shits. Whether they were or not, I do not know. But that is the working theory. I don't see a key around here, so maybe it's not in this location, but maybe it is further back with the Tommies inside of this little encampment that they've got with Lieutenant Doyle. Can I pickpocket him? No, he doesn't have anything. No key though. Intriguing. Okay.
Stop running around like a cock.
No. Brickton. Okay, no key there. I still have 2 markers, weirdly. Shut down the generator. No, I still need to shut down the generator. Anything to say, Pendragon? Yeah, it's just gonna beep at me, huh? That's all for now. I'm not so sure I dig Pendragon. He's very quiet as far as companions go. I do like them chatting and talking shit. Kira's been pretty fun. Arthur's still been... I don't know, Arthur's still been like a firm favourite. I do like Arthur.
A little too close for comfort, mate.
Yeah, well, I'm looking for a key. I don't know where it would be, though. Oh. Right there. The little lamp. Look at that, for level design. A little generator key on there. Yoink. Yoink. There we go. Ba 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 ba. Nice. Well, it wasn't too bad to find that one, actually. Let's see if we can get right up close. Hidden? Right. Unlock the control panel, switch off the generator, and lock it again. Hopefully they don't have a spare key. Okie dokie. Well, Chief Roach, I have done all that you ask, good sir, and I appear to be stuck once more. What is going on? Okay, yep, it's fixed itself. I don't know if that's a problem with my controller or a problem with the game. It's, been a little buggy. I'd like to think, if anything, it's just the controller. Maybe the game just having a day. That does seem to happen occasionally. You know, playing Bethesda games, you do have a day where just things seem to go wrong, and we have had a fairly weird set of situations with like the radiation inside and stuff. So maybe it's that. But let's go check out what Roach has to say.
Strange storm clouds in your horizon.
Yeah, everyone seems to say that though. Roach.
The earth trembles at your mighty footsteps.
Does indeed. About your tasks.
Great work begun.
Begun? It's done. I've accomplished all 3 tasks.
I've seen the fruits of your labour. Tommy's whispering rumours in between hurried trips to the loo and feeble attempts to fix their machines.
We've got to go back and check those toilets.
Step, we're going after Major Sneed, a man who craves the city's crippling comforts, which is my way of saying that whenever he's here, he's always on the edge of giving up. Soon he'll be arriving in Brickton for his annual checkup, an affair he dreads with every passing winter. Through your handiwork, we're going to give him the little push he needs.
Nice.
First, you will spread anti-Sneed graffiti around his beloved outpost.
Oh, I'm all for that.
You will set fire to a pile of precious cow manure and create a foul smell over Brickton. And finally, you will spread rumours about our dear Major.
Okay, we can do that. I have to go.
Good luck.
How am I going to set fire to the
How I
the
wish
cow
we could stay
manure?
like this forever.
I mean, I don't have a flamer. But I'm assuming I've got a lighter. Oh, some yummy flies there. Hey guys. I'm guessing I have to kill you. Smash the lantern. They actually don't want to... Oh, it's legendary. It's also docile, weirdly. Bonk. Do we kill it? I feel like they're kind of... friendly? I don't want to kill them because they're friendly. Alright, well, we got one done. Oh, it's getting a bit smoky in here. Oh, we've got another red storm, have we? That's grand. Maybe we need to rest somewhere, huh? Right. Anti-Sneed. Graffiti. I think we're going the wrong way, aren't we? Hey, Ben Dragon. Right, let's swing around this way. Yeah, here we go. Let's go check out the toilets. I want to see if they are actually shitting. Oh, I hope so. Oh, I need some spray paint. Pretty sure I saw some in here. You got any spray paint for me? Maybe not. Petrol, paint can. Oh, no. We'll come back to that then. Let's see if they're shitting. You all be shitting? No, I'm disappointed. Oh. Yeah, maybe we are having a bit of a bad day then. It doesn't look like the textures are loaded quite right, does it? Let's, quick save, quick load, see if that fixes it. Taking its time. There we go. No, well, it'll do for now. Oh, an iron bruise here, nice. Private car.
I told all of my mates at the barracks about you. We knew there was something strange.
Oh, well, yeah, there is. Are you scared of Major Sneed?
Scared? Absolutely not. My feelings about Sneed are all positive.
Oh.
I don't like his attitude, though. Every time he comes to survey us, he complains about the sorry state of Brixton. That's not our fault. Brixton.
Oh, I've got a secret to tell you about Major Sneed.
Well, go on then. Tell me.
Told me that this was the most spineless battalion in all of London. Or you might say, cut your leave in order to increase productivity. This battalion's being liquidated, it says, because you're all too lazy. He told me that the spineless battalion, the most spineless battalion in all of London.
Spineless. We're out here dealing with Gehennas while he sits behind a desk. Can he be more out of touch?
Yeah, I know.
Me the truth. Now it's my turn to go and share it.
Yes. I totally know. I totally know everything that's going on here.
We won't go quietly. You can count on that.
Right, where would our paint be? We need some paint. But where would the paint be? I mean, there definitely wasn't any up here, right? We looked in here, we didn't see any. Blood pack. I don't see any paint around here. Where would they have paint? Why would they have paint? Who would they have paint? Right, let's head back over this way. Maybe it's hidden in here somewhere.
Run like hell and you'll be there.
Sure, bud. Let's have a look around. There must be somewhere to get a little bit of paint, right? You guys are up here all alone?
Mind the gap and all that.
Looking back into the magma? Must be nice and warm here, right? On the shitty cold days. Yeah, graphics aren't loading very well at all. I hope we've not got some sort of game-ending bug. Would be very Bethesda and on point to do that, but I'd hope that's not the case. I've been trying to get Fallout New Vegas working with a mod pack that enhances stability, and I'm still getting crashes. It's a wonder that game ever made it to market at all. It was...
Well, I wish we would.
Story's great, don't get me wrong. From what I've played, it's fantastic, but honestly, it's kind of trash when it comes to everything else. Maybe there's some spray paint in Brixton itself, right? Got a shovel, dish rag, nothing there. No. And I don't think anybody in here is going to sell me stuff too.
Clouds in your horizon. Be careful.
Yeah, everyone does, but no one's got what I need, which is fucking paint. Alright, let's go check up here. See if there's any paint in here. He did send me on the mission, so maybe? Maybe. Big old tin of dog food, not what we need. We've got an egg timer. Fireplace catch. Moisturizer. Well, I mean, the man is nude most of the day. He might need some proper moisturization to make sure he's looking as good as he can. You got any idea about the paint? Oh, he's got a gas mask on now. Oh, because of the smell. Right. So only he doesn't suffer. Everyone else has to suffer it. Not him, though. Typical leadership, right? Let's have a look in here. Surely it'd be in here. Spray paint? Anywhere? No? A lot of stuff to rob, but there are a lot of people looking. Oh, wow. Fancy little bed there. Yeah, and Roach has got the, I guess the dream life for him. Just a little gaggle of, of loving. Right, I don't see any paint. Shit. Shit. Okay, so I guess it has to be in the Tommy's area, but where, I don't know, because we've been there, we've looked. Could it be with the Australian fella, maybe? Don't think so. Hacksaw, saw. you'd think it'd be like a kind of like the other items, right? Like the laxatives, like the key. It's just stuff you can take. Like that is what would make the most sense in this circumstance. But where it may be, that is definitely what we have not figured out yet. Well, we could always leave it for next episode, and I could try and like have a bit of a look around and find it ready for next episode. Can I actually go and get stuff from the well? Yeah, I can. Doesn't really help you much, but it's something. That's our little, well, an office, little commitment to the town. There's gotta be some paint. Gotta be. But where the fuck would it be? They're all empty. That's a vacuum tube. Petrol canister. Yeah, I'm not spying it. Is there anyone else that's got like a very conspicuous light? Don't see anywhere. There, maybe? There is a light here. There's nothing. Oh! I'm dumb as shit. Okay. Let's see. Hidden. Yoink. Let's see. Can we spray paint? Draw some graffiti. Down with Sneed. Welcome to hell. Must be taller than Sneed to enter. Nice. Right. Let's go back and talk to Roach. Let him know that the deed is done. And then we will call it there for the episode. Although, well, should we wait till next episode? Means I can have a sleep, drop off some stuff, come back to Brixton, I should say, and it should be all fixed up in the textures, maybe? Fingers crossed. But also, we can come back at daytime and have a look at the Sneed getting his just dues in a bit more of a clearer picture. Yeah, maybe that's what we'll do. All right. Well, I'll leave it at that for this episode. I hope you've enjoyed it. I have. I've had fun, and I shall see you next time. Tally ho!